Hello. Since I added a new member to my family, Momo-chan, I connected one more cage. So there's 4 cages connected together, and this is how they look like before I feed them. They're all gyu together. I'm gonna kind of mix together English and Japanese because that's the most comfortable way I speak. So yeah, so for some reason they all want to, taite no bai, they all want to stick together in one cage, even if I give them more space. So it's kind of fushigi. They're all kind of smudged into this little subako here. That's the new member, Momo-chan. She's a sable bandit. I think bandit means like haramaki, like the white part. Sable is probably the color. I'm not very sure. Yeah, so now I'm gonna feed them. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm gonna feed them. I guess this is lunch. Today's menu is sweet potato. I didn't boil it today. I usually boil it. So raw sweet potato, and I looked this up, but this is called sakekasu, and it's leftover bits from the sake making process. And in Japanese, sake is like, I'm sure you know, but it's I don't know, because everyone's coming here. It's a kind of liquor, yeah. And anyway, so, and spinach, like Popeye, but raw, not in a can. I'm not sure in America if they actually sell raw spinach. I don't think I gave them enough spinach. My hamsters love sakekasu. I'm sure it's a surprise that hamsters can eat a kind of liquor, but it's bits left over from the sake making process, so it's not liquor per se. I didn't cut enough spinach, so I'm going to leave the camera here. Is that possible? Maybe it's not possible. Dang it. These are the girls, and most of them are related. I love how they kind of kakou, kind of make a circle around their food. It looks like, and they really they have like a inner clock, tainai doke, for feeding time. Like it's time for lunch, it's time for dinner. And hamsters have a habit of hamster in German. I think I looked up in Wikipedia, means to store, to the pouch, right? To store their food, and that's their habit. But hamsters that live together, they don't really store food. They have a habit of eating it there, like with everyone, like a family dinner. I mean, they don't converse like a family, but still. Okay, I'm gonna put this camera somewhere. Where can I put this camera? Wait a second, I'm gonna put it inside the boys' please. Is there any way I can do this? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe here. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to cut a bit more spinach. Okay, I'm back. So these are the boys that live alone. They're not very suited for communal life. This is 4 boys living together. They're also related. One is so I laid down these pamphlets that are kind of, they're like they're free. They're like free pamphlets with advertisements on them. 大丈夫? One is kind of beneath the pamphlet. They like to kind of hide under the pamphlet or like chew them up and make them a kind of nest. 大丈夫? Can you get out? おいでおいで。ほら。ほら。おいで。Come here, you. はい。Okay, you guys eat. The girls are still huddled together. Some have come back. It's so funny how they kind of squeeze into this little box. This is Tupperware that I bought in a 100 yen discount store. They have a lot of those in Japan. It's called like Daiso. I don't know if they have like 100 yen discount store in the US or okie dokie. So these are like elderly boys. 3 of these, this gray and this white are really senior boys. They were born last year on New Year's. So they're like 1 year and 9 months old. And these the other 6 boys, this one and this one, they were born August this year, so they're only like a month and a half old. And since, okay, so they're still small, so I have them in this little space, in this little Cecil aquarium. But I'm okay, I should prepare more for these videos. Wait a moment, please. So I'm planning, this is called シャトルマルチ50、三幸さんの商品なんですけど、ここに連携がある割とこの金網の小屋の大きめのバージョンなんですけど、I'm planning on connecting, and I have to buy another one because it's still too short, but I'm going to connect this to here, to this top connecting thingy, and make a larger space for these 9 hamsters to live together with. I hope they can live together. Boys have a tendency to, they're kind of, they have this hierarchy, kind of like wolves. And these hamsters that live alone, they have this kind of bossukitsu tendency to be kind of like the boss hamster. They don't want to, they think they're kind of more powerful than the other ones. So you have to kind of respect that hierarchy, and so maybe some of these little boys will want to live alone or live with, or I don't know. Some boys have that kind of kodawari. Yeah, that's kind of it. So some girls are still. These 2 very tangerine colored girls I got from Hamu Hamu Tangentai-san. He's like my teacher. And this one too. They're the ones that taught the other ones kind of how to live communally. Because in Tangentai's house, the hamster live together. He's like the pioneer of that kind of hamster living. And the giving of fresh foods as well. So, okay, thanks for watching this kind of long video. Bye bye. See you. ではでは。日本語の字幕をつけるのを頑張りたいと思いますのでお付き合いいただきありがとうございました。ではでは。